back, Redeemers, to Redemption 46. Thanks for joining us again. I'm Curtis.
I'm Nick.
I'm Low. I'm Keith.
I'm Zena.
Fucking Ty.
Fuck you, fine God.
Wait, what we reacting
And we
to,
are
bro?
reacting to BTS Permission to Dance.
On Jimmy Fallon live performance.
Yeah.
So let's get right into it.
That looks so weird.
BTS, and our new song starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo!
He's like, woo. Oh, I like the balloon.
It's the light up in you. When your house just like a drum, beating louder with no way to got it. When it all seems like it's wrong, sing along.
At the John.
That haircut is horrible.
I like how they're passing the balloon.
I like that motif.
And the rhythm's catching floating behind. Just dream about that moment. When you look yourself right in the eye, make you say, I wanna dance some music, got me going. Nothing that can stop how we move. Yeah, let's look at this and live just like it's going. Rolling like a dancing force.
We don't need to worry. Shit, Harry Potter. I know he hit shit. I know he hit shit on the park.
Oh, and he tatted.
Okay, he tatted. He's the youngest. He's the monkey of the group. I think he go off in a bag. I could be wrong. Fuck did all these extras come from? I blinked and everybody was out here.
Encore. That was good. I liked it.
Wow.
What do you guys think, huh?
Got talking to the mic.
Oh.
How y'all feel?
What do you guys think? How do you feel? I'll go first. Okay.
How do y'all feel about that? I'll go first. It's hilarious.
I love it. It was great. I like the balloons. The purple. What do you think the color purple symbolizes?
It's a good movie.
What do you mean movie?
It's a movie.
It's a movie?
In a book.
Yeah,
What,
I thought
the
it was
color
mental
purple?
health, and, I'm pretty sure in the comments they're gonna be like, actually, The video, I swear, was COVID.
No, I'm not done talking.
Well, the song's cool.
Yeah.
No, I'm not talking about the book, The Color Purple. I'm talking about the balloon.
Wait, who said the color?
Lo said.
Edit point.
That was weeks ago, mother.
All right, Lo, go ahead. Share your opinion. Not that I care, but.
Yeah. So I
He tried to cut. He saw what he did. He said 3, 2, 1. Cause he tried to cut me off.
No, yeah, it was a pretty fun thing. Like I said, you know my stance on this John too. I thought it was kind of funny, like when the extras came in, like out of nowhere and shit. But then they all like released the little lavender balloons. It was pretty interesting.
It's purple.
Yeah, so you know, it was pretty cool little performance. Jimmy Fallon seems to give a lot of people a lot of looks. I mean, he had Pooh Shiesty and Lil Durk on there too, so I'm surprised. His range is crazy. Kurt.
Go skip me.
I definitely agree with both of you on your thoughts about, like, for one, I really love that they did start that video with the purple balloon and they kind of segued to passing it off to different members. And I mean, you can interpret that as many ways as you want, whether it's like a mental health sort of thing. Or
No, it definitely built up anticipation throughout the whole video, and then finally, like, it was just a bunch of balloons. It was like, okay, maybe it represents happiness, it represents like, joy, like whatever.
I also felt like it was just a togetherness almost. Like,
Definitely.
Just like we're all in this together sort of thing. But that was a really creative way from the directing point of view, even though it's more of a live performance. The way that they use that to introduce them to get all the members together and then break into the song is something I really enjoyed. Now, I don't know if you guys had heard the song before, but that was my first exposure to it.
Yeah,
so
we heard.
vocally, I mean, what they were able to do live as well is always incredible, and it never ceases to amaze or ceases not to amaze me. I'm curious to hear what you guys think.
Yeah, I'll get into it after time because I'm probably the only one that didn't talk. Y'all both talk, right? Okay. I don't think I want you to talk. Ty, what's your thoughts on it?
Yeah, their voice control is just amazing, especially with them going all out with the dance moves. That's really hard to do. I know,
Whose phone is that?
one of the regimens that artists usually do is they'll run on the treadmill while they're singing to kind of help with voice control. I don't know what these guys do to help with theirs, but I just think with the amount of moving that they're doing throughout their performances and still being able to hit those notes is that these guys are performers. At the end of the day, that's the best way I can describe it. They're performers.
Yeah, that's a great point. I mean, the fact that they're able to do that all seemingly like almost in one take, one performance, and obviously during concerts, it's multiple songs, multiple sets. So you always got to respect the artists and being able to, keep their composure, keep their stamina, and still bring that energy for their fans.
So, not a surprise. My mind is still the same as the last time. I'm not a big fan of the song at all. However, that being said, the live performance definitely is something to see. The fact that I don't like the song does not take away from their talent. The fact that, Jimin is still killing those high notes. Jin still has one of the best voices in the group that I've heard, period, or in K-pop, period. It's like so strong, but he just kind of throws it around. I was surprised to hear Sugar actually sing a little bit. Yeah, without being doubled up under somebody. But all in all, keeping everything positive, I did like the introduction to the ensemble at the end. I thought it was good. Just overall, the song doesn't necessarily move me.
Cool. Song growing on me a little bit.
Like a fungus.
It's growing on me a
Whose
little
phone
bit.
is that?
If I may add also, is this one of the first songs, at least that I've heard from them personally, where most of the lyrics were in English?
Dynamite is all English, Butter's all English, and then Permission to Dance, kind of all the English tracks in that row.
Yeah.
And they
I don't know how much exposure they had to the language before they like blew up.
RM was the only one that was fluent.
Yeah.
Everyone else was like kind of learning and picking
just
up.
appreciating that in and of itself. I mean, they learn a very complicated, arguably the hardest language to actually learn. On top of
Mandarin.
sounding it so making it sound so fluently and bringing the emotion behind the words, which is just as important. You know.
Yeah, no, I fuck with the video. The performance and stuff, and obviously the dancing is on point. Vocals are on point. The looks were on point. Everything was on point. It's obviously not one of my favorite BTS songs, but I do get the video and I understand why it was made.
Right.
It's definitely a feel-good video and just something to where your shoulders start moving when the video is on. So
Is it weird that you don't want to feel like? I want to hear, and it's not to take away from the point that they made the video, but it's almost like at some point, like I just want you to be artists that are not make a mood for a song for the mood or the climate. You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
I mean, I get what you're saying, but if anybody deserves to do what they want to do, it's
No,
them.
absolutely.
Probably.
I just like their other stuff better when they're kind of being more true to what.
I was gonna say, did you interpret the whole permission to dance thing like with the COVID situation?
That's exactly what it's for.
Yeah, it's a cheer up song.
Yeah.
In fairness, though, Keith, it ain't. I don't think this is a situation where the label is pushing them to do this type of content.
No, I think
this
they
is
actually
just
something that
them-
they wanted to
yeah.
do, but I don't know.
Well, that's why Jarek was catching hell for what he was saying, and essentially what he was saying was that like he just wanted them to get back to the Korean music almost, and just leave the all English songs alone, and et cetera, et
I'm
cetera.
not saying that either, because I like butter, and Dynamite grows on you, you know, whether you want it to or not. Just because it's so fucking catchy, but this one just doesn't resonate with me like that.
I like the balloons.
You know they float, right?
Like, comment, subscribe,
They all float.
share, road to 10K. Anybody want to add anything else?
The Patreon.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Put hashtag Redeemers inside the comment section. Let us know what live reactions you want us to do as far as like their live
dance
performances, dance practices, and everything else, and then we'll rock out.
Road to 2 milli, road to 10K. Yo, Nick, what'd Juicy say?